Hey everyone, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in again. We are going to go over something I found on the Frontier here. Now, we've done a lot to this truck. I like to show you guys all the good and all the bad. I'll have a couple reviews coming up now that we've got some miles on the truck with all the mods, so stay tuned for that. But I found something on the truck that I want to share with you guys, and it's not a major issue as of right now, but if it's not dealt with, and you'll see when I show you what I mean, it could become a major issue. And I've also heard that this is actually a known issue with the truck. I'm on a lot of the Facebook groups. A lot of people have been having the same problem. So let's flip you around, show you exactly what I found, and let me know in the comments if this has happened to your truck at all. All right, so if you guys don't know, this is my 2023 Pro-4x. If we come down under the truck and look at our rear diff cover, you can see, especially on the bottom right, she's starting to leak. Now, it's not leaking to the point where you're getting drips on the ground or anything like that. I've never had even one single drop in my garage. I have been keeping an eye on this for the last couple of months, because if you look on the top corner, right corner there, the left right there, and then it used to only be on the bottom left there, you can see where it's kind of not soaked like that corner, but it's definitely seeping through. That's what I've had for the last few months. It's been there. Not the end of the world. A lot of these sealers will seep a bit, but it's not supposed to leak to the point where it looks like oil all over the front of your diff cover. So what I'm going to do, and this is partially because you guys, you watch the channel, I do make a little bit of money, not quit your day job money, but I do make a little bit of money off of YouTube, so I can add things to the truck and give you guys more content. So what I'm going to do is order up the ARB diff cover for my truck. Reason being, and now I'm on a few of the Facebook groups, and apparently this is a pretty common issue with these trucks. Some people have said you bring it to the dealership, and if it's seeping, especially like the top side there, they're going to tell you to kick rocks basically, because in their eyes that's not a leak. If you have something like this, yes, they would probably take it off and reseal it. The only thing that I recommend, or don't recommend, I should say, I wouldn't personally do that. Because I don't know if this thing, maybe originally it's put together by a robot or whatever may put the sealer on. They have like the gasket sealer, put it around, squish it on, and it seals itself. If you're gonna go to Nissan and they're just gonna put the same junk that they use back on, it might look good for another month or two. Like I said, this truck's a year old now, so maybe a year and you're gonna be right back at square one. So I would recommend, yes, it should be covered under warranty. You could fight with them, get it done, but is it really worth the headache? For me, not really. So I'm gonna get the new cover and a different gasket, put it on, and hopefully that will seal it and not have to deal with this kind of mess again in the future. But like I said, you can go in and they might fight you on it. Another reason being, not just that I can get the new parts, is we do have our lift. We got our bigger tires and stuff. So again, if they really wanted to, they could tell me, you know, the extra weight and wear and tear from the tires, it's what's making this thing leak. Is that the case? Probably not. But again, you mod your truck like mine, they just have a reason to fight you on something that they shouldn't have to. But we all know dealerships want to take your money, not give any back. Now I'll get you a little closer look here just so you can see what I'm talking about. Before, it used to only be seeping out of here, a little bit here, and then it was actually this bottom corner. But now you can see the opposite corner is the one that's really leaking. So if you come up and you kind of look, you can see the sealer that they use in there already. If you come around, it squishes out everywhere, which tells you they put too much on. It should squeeze out a little bit if you're using this, but not quite as crazy as this. So if you come all the way around, especially if you come to the bottom here, get the sway bar out of the way, you can see like this is actually like it was dripping right out the bottom. So who knows how much actually was staying in here. Maybe they didn't tighten it down properly and it all squished out the bottom before it actually sealed and made itself into a gasket. So I don't know. But like I said, they can complain. If it's like this, it's not the end of the world. You can drive it like that. That's a little bit more of a no-no. But again, it's not dripping. You can see on the ground it's completely dry. Nothing's dripping out. So you can drive on it like this. The only thing is, eventually, you're going to run out of oil. It may only be seeping like this, but if oil's on the front, it is getting out. So there's quite a bit in these things. It's at least up to the little fill screw right here. So you can think it'll work, but if you leave it for long enough, it's either one, going to start leaking to the point where it's dripping out and then you're done for, or it's going to seep enough that eventually you just run out of oil in there. And it's going to be not enough oil to keep everything cooled and lubed up, or like I said, you're just going to run completely out and it's going to just destroy the rear or all the gears inside there. So for me, I will order up the new one. It will take a couple of weeks to get up here usually because I'm up in Canada. Shipping from the States kind of sucks, but we'll get it done, get some fresh oil in there. We'll get an oil change in the back at the same time, obviously. So I'll show you how to install all that stuff. But as for right now, this is what you're looking at. So there you have it, guys. Rear diff cover is starting to leak. Now, like I said, not the end of the world. For me, I wanted to put the ARB cover on anyways. It's just going to come a little sooner than I thought it would. But for yourself, if you're having this issue, like I said, you can go to the dealership, fight back and forth, depending on what type of dealership you're dealing with. Some might just say, yep, bring it in, we'll fix it up. Some might hassle you with it. If your truck's like mine, it's got a bunch of mods on it. Chances are they could probably use that against you if they really wanted to. We all know it's not the case because if you look at the groups, like I said, even the stock Frontiers are having this issue. And like I mentioned, how mine was seeping before, that was before any of the lift or tires or anything like that went on. So again, it's up to you. Go to your dealership, talk with them. They may just take it off and reseal it. Or if you want to switch it out like I'm going to do, make sure to like and subscribe. Once those parts come in, I'm going to swap that out so I can show you exactly what to do. And as always, just like and subscribe. Go back, check out older videos, and hopefully we catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody.